Hello. Hey, everybody. Alright, time to play Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Nah, I'm not even gonna do a notification. I'm just gonna stream it. Actually, wait, hold on. Oh, Jesus, it's making me do this fucking two-step verification. Fuck that. Okay, whatever. Let's just play the game. Wait, hold on. My phone. Alright. Alright. Hold on. Oh, hey. Okay. Ah, fuck. Hold on. Okay. Cool. Alright, no, I have never played the Stanley Parable before. Alright. Okay. Hold on. Current time. Okay. There we go. Hey, Funky, what's up? What? What are you yelling about? Okay. Hold on, let me close my window. Call the police? Nah, I'd rather not. Alright. Oh, let's turn that down a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's begin the game. Corn. The end is never the end. The end is loading. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Here we go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
Alright, hold on. You guys enjoy this while I feed my cat.
Push buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month, of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-making, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized...
Wait, there's an echo?
Single order had arrived on the monitor.
Alright, hold on.
To follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting,
There we go.
or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Alright, I think the
Something
echo is
was
gone now.
very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No.
Hold on. Let's turn that camera sensitivity up a bit. Okay. Content warnings. Oh, okay. That might be a bit of a spoiler. Well, I mean, alright, whatever. Alright. Okay.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Controls are a little bit floaty. Hey, look, it says 420, 420.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I hate Mondays.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright. Completely normal playthrough.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I'm reading these. Oh. That's pretty funny. Narrator's still echoing? Yeah, probably picking up from my... Alright, I'll turn down the audio input capture a little bit. There we go.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, never mind. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with that. Look, I only have 2 USBs. All right. I can't plug in headphones. I'm sorry.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Oh my
And
God!
so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Meta. That's meta, dude. You can't do that.
By simply pushing random buttons on the
You're gonna get banned. That's meta.
to input
Bro, that's meta. Bro, you're metagaming.
amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh my God. What the fuck? Alright, guess we're going down. Oh my God, it went up! Oh wait, no, it went down. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see if this game lives up to the hype. Yeah.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Yeah, what am I working for? Smash bit? I'm just kidding. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, guys, it's getting kind of spooky in this game. Oh, maybe I should have turned the content warnings on.
A door that read Mind Control Facility.
What's in the mind control facility? Oh god.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh. Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Gasp. Oh my god, I'm so shocked.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life...
I'm the one controlling him. I'm the boss.
to the world?
That's the big plot twist.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yes. How? Oh. Oh. Wait, hold on. I'm figuring out what to do. Is this a puzzle? What did the 5 do? Oh. Oh. I got an achievement. Alright. I was just fidgeting, but okay. Oh hey, I got my first achievement. 90 gamer points. Wow, that's a lot.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Oh my god! I did it! I won! Did I? Is that the end? Did I just beat it?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
I did the 0% ending. Low percent speed run.
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Yeah, fuck my
For
coworkers.
It was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation.
Oh, it's so
The
beautiful.
possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
True ending.
Stanley was happy.
All right, I did it. I got the best ending. This is the canon ending, in my eyes. For me, first ending is always the canon ending. All right, wow, that only took 16 minutes. Everything from this point on is just a dark AU alternate universe. Or did I beat it?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Now I'm just gonna fuck around. The real point of this game.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Maybe.
The door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I did it 20 times!
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Alright. This is your guys' ASMR.
Feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Alright. I can do that. Where's 417? There it is.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Okay. Where's 437? Oh shit. Oh, there it is.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Whatever you say, boss.
Now, back to door number 437.
Alright. Wait, where is 4? Ah, there it is.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Yeah. Where's that? Where's the copy machine? Oh shit. Oh, is this a blind moment? Is this a Zach Dude blind moment? Do we have to whip out the Zach Dude blind? I'm just kidding. We don't have that emote yet. If we'll ever have it. Wait, where's the copier? Oh, there it is.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Alright.
Yes, this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Okay.
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again. Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430. Yes! We did it!
Oh my god!
Felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just
Poggers.
think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Poggers, bro. Poggers. That was certainly a pog moment. I feel pretty epic right now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Shut
he
up.
entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Stop, Queen. You're slaying too hard. Sorry, I really like that Yandere Dev voice clip. I think it's funny.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Speaking of drinking.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Give me the cool drink.
So utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I gotta get all the Easter eggs, bro. Bro, I gotta get all the Easter eggs. I gotta get this.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
I gotta.
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
I don't know if Yandere Dev is finished. I think he's on like the final boss of
Stanley sat around
Yandere's
waiting for
simulator.
dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Bro, I wanna get the cold brew. You know, when that cold brew hits, I wanna get the cold drinks Easter egg so that I can be the very first one to ever post it on the TikTok. Damn. Looks like they're out. Hold on. Oh, you can duck. Alright.
But
Time
at
to
last,
keep on going.
he had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I'm going full defiant now.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm going like full ADHD playthrough. Touching everything.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
What is this game?
Let me prove it.
I don't know.
I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I think it's a player versus narrator kind of game. Where I'm beating out the narrator. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. I'm coming for him. I'm coming to him. Yeah.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken
Oh,
roads,
bro, we're in
textures.
we're in
Is this
CTF
what you
Orange.
wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Nah. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express
Fuck
itself
you.
mechanically and
Fuck
artistically.
you.
But a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh. Are these actual people? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Let's go this way.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh. New game.
In
New
this
game.
The baby crawls
Ah,
left
I've
to
seen this bit.
danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you get
Yeah, we're not
4
doing
hours of
that.
play to make sure it's
We're gonna
effective.
let the baby
Be
die.
sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oops.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Please don't pull up Hentai Quest. Bro, please. That was supposed to be private.
Yes. This seems
Bro, please don't pull up Monster Girl Quest. That was supposed to be private. Bro, please don't pull up. Bro, please. Oh.
Ah, fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Wait, hold on. Isn't this Firewatch?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture.
The slime girl for Monster Matsune?
So
Nah, I was more into the horse girl.
Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Hold on. Can I jump off? Let's see if I can jump off. Alright. Looks like I can't jump off. I'm pretty sure this is like a reference to Firewatch, or whatever that one game is. Made by the writers of that one Telltale game.
Oh no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game.
Oh my
Good
God!
Quickly block it off.
Oh.
Oh. Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Build a wall! Build that wall!
Hey, I think this will be just the thing.
Alright. Oh.
This is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run
Okay.
around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Yeah, Rocket
What
League.
exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the...
Oh, there was a Minecraft ending?
together.
Oof.
Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Whoa. I'm going so fucking fast. Well, I'm getting the trick shot.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought, and I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
What if I never get a
Yes.
goal?
Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
But I want to get
I'm
a
like
goal.
a child in a confectionery shop. I simply
Okay, I'll
have
get
to
a
have
goal.
more. I'm insatiable.
Oh,
More
fuck.
balls.
Wait, hold on, stop. I need to get this one in first. Wait, hold on, I'm actually trying now. Ah! Hold on. Gotta set up the shot. Okay. Wait, hold on.
Are you having fun? Is this a real video game?
Okay,
Well, I
okay,
sure
okay,
hope
I'll
you're
just get
having a
this
good
one
time,
in.
Because guess what?
There we
It's
go.
over. That's right. Your little fun comes to an end.
No!
And what I say goes.
You motherfucker! I was about to get in the goal!
You need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think... Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh. I found out how to get out. I'm out!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Portal
How will you
2?
write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Portal 2. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, we're in the Grimdark AU. Oh, Stanley, but evil. Oh, this is his cum all over the floor. Stanley came all over the. Oh my God! It's Activision Blizzard. This is the remnants of Activision Blizzard after the California trials. My God, it's so dead and desolate and smells of caramel. Hot, sticky caramel. Can't go that way. Is this a horror segment? Is there gonna be Slenderman and jump scares? Maybe I go this way, like I was always supposed to. Wait. What the fuck? Where am I going? Oh, I can hardly see. Hold on. Is there a big jump scare coming out? Do I have to turn on the trigger warning? Oh, there we go. Oh my God, it's my old desk. But in the future, oh wait, hold on. Is this the old desk? What am I doing? I'm so scared. What the fuck do I do? Oh God. Oh God, is this supposed to be the point where I realize I need the narrator and shouldn't piss him off? Is this the time where I have my dark reflection realizing, oh, maybe I was too tough on him? Yeah. This is like the third act separation in a really bad movie. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh yes, yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's one ending. Another ending down. I think. Question mark? Exclamation point? Yep, that was an ending. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's see what happens when we go through the red door this time.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I'm gonna see what happens. Gonna see what happens when you go through the red room.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Wait, hold on. This looks different.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
What's down here? Uh-oh. I did something I shouldn't have. Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah!
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go...
Fruit pies. I've never had a fruit pie before, I'll be honest.
Left.
Alright.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Uh-oh.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way. No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay. Let's go that way again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
How about we go that way again?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Then go get one. Oh.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
What? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
Alright, I guess I'll have a fruit pie.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Whoa. Epic. Stanley's brand new adventure. Oh boy. It's gonna be a maze of sorts. It's a Scooby-Doo hallway chase sequence.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story
Wait,
here
hold
before.
on.
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
I felt like I was getting somewhere. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. Fuck.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go
Stanley
to the
decided
museum.
popular
Perhaps
invented
it's
Rich a
simply
memo. Yeah, and?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Alright.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The
Whoa.
story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh. Oh.
Now this...
Uh-oh.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so.
This looks like...
quite recall whether
I know
the
the
other
original
story
game was
took
made
place
in
an
Source,
office
so
building. Is that correct?
it's not too much of a stretch to say this kind of looks like a Half-Life map.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Oh my god!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work. Yeah! It really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people
Yeah.
were fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Yeah.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay. You do you, man. You'll get it eventually. I believe in you.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
This isn't the way. This is not the way. Let's go this way. Let's see what's over here.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Nothing through here? Alright. Stanley
See?
Parable 2.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself. Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
What?
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yeah. Yippee! Sorry, I really like that TikTok noise with that little creature. This sounds like something I'd hear in Castle Crashers. I'm interacting with everything.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Got it. Okay.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Kill Stanley. Kill Stanley. How's Felico doing? Good. She's still enjoying Fortnite. Yeah.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh,
She'll be back.
sounds perfectly
She'll be back.
doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know.
She just needs a few upgrades first.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Felico hot tub stream. Oh, that's
No, not you again.
a pretty good idea.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine. Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Whoa.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each
It's
door
1
has
a.m.
been
Yeah. And I felt like streaming because I saw like how long it's been since I've done anything on my YouTube channel. I felt really bad, and I was like, man, I really want to do something for my YouTube channel. And I've been really wanting to play Stanley Parable for a long time. So I decided to play Stanley Parable before I got spoiled for anything.
we're going. And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
I'm not sleepy at all, by the way.
Our destiny awaits.
What happens if I walk in circles some more? Just drank 18 cans of Monster Energy and don't feel this need to sleep continue longer? Okay.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Felico goes.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
We did it.
Whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I'm not. Felico is not gonna get racist live.
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Uh-oh. We're in the confusion ending. We're in the confusion ending, boys. I hope you guys remembered those instructions carefully.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Hold on.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Let's do
The lounge was sublime.
what ending do you guys want to do? You guys want to do the suicide ending?
Back
Let's
to
do the
business,
suicide ending.
Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Kobe.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
All right, we did it. We did the Stanley dies ending. Yeah. Always taking the easiest way out. No. Oh, fuck.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
What if we
Stanley
died
came to a set of
again?
2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Stanley watched too much
By the
Newgrounds.
employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control.
All right,
of the
all right.
story,
I thought it was gonna be like an Easter egg, like the narrator gets more and more concerned about Stanley constantly wanting to die, but
everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I guess not. I guess I'm kind of outsmarting the game at this point. First bit of repeated dialogue. Well, okay. not first bit of repeated dialogue. I mean, you know, we've been through the opening sequence quite a few times.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came
Hold on.
to the second
What's something I can deviate from on the when you go to the right? Let's see. I feel like I haven't done enough on this path
Not
yet.
a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Yeah, let's go
upstairs
downstairs.
to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself,
I'm in a
maybe
loop.
I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of
I'm in the
existence
back
at the same
rooms.
moment for no reason at all.
I'm gonna get hunted down by the backrooms monster.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh
Why
shit.
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
I'm stuck in a Flintstones cartoon.
This is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh,
Then he imagined himself
That's
soaring
trippy.
through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything
we're getting
that I'm
meta
doing
now.
and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he
maybe
thought
the
about
real
that,
backrooms was
I
the
wondered if
friends
this
we made
voice
along
spoke
the
to
way.
all people in their dreams.
Yeah,
The truth
me
was that, of course,
and the narrator.
this was not a dream.
Zach, do you know Lenstar Production?
Was
Yeah,
Stanley simply
I'm
deceiving himself?
I'm
Believing
pretty
that if
buddy
he
buddy
uses
with
Stanley,
him.
he doesn't have to
We're
take
Twitter
responsibility for
mutuals.
it.
He's the one who wrote the
As
Sonic
life
coronavirus
as ever
cartoon.
been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of the world.
Oh yeah, mating press mattress.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
That and the people
Let me
under
go
the
back to
carpet.
my job.
Oh yeah, I gotta
Pushing the buttons.
I gotta do the people under the
I
carpet
want my
ending next.
apartment
Thanks for reminding me.
and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am
Oh. Oh.
Stanley began screaming. Please,
Ah!
wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real.
I did the scream for Stanley. The trademark Stanley scream.
And everything went black.
Black.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body
Damn,
of a man
Gmod Dark
who had
RP.
stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone
Don't forget the
knew
ending
crazy
where you do the
people.
Konami
And
code.
in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
You legit scared me with that scream.
I
Good.
am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this.
What's the Konami code again? Up down,
But then she
A B A B select start.
remembered that day,
Oh wait, up down, left,
whose impressions of
right,
her
left,
affected
right,
her career.
A B
And by
select start.
extension,
Hold on, I gotta look this shit up.
She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Alright. I almost got it. Alright. I looked it up on Google. It's up. I'm gonna do that next. Alright. Okay, we're gonna do the Konami code. Up, down, left, right, B, A, start. That didn't do anything. Okay. Well then, anyways. Alright, we got the insanity ending. Next ending. Oh, fuck.
This is the story of a man.
Shut up. Yeah, I got pranked.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Inspectorism ending? Alright, let's do that one next.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright. Alright,
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again
Alright, let's
stunned to
see,
discover
let's see.
not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk.
It went green for a second and I thought it was gonna be something.
In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course,
I can't jump in this game.
known this.
Alright,
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs, Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. 2845. Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself, and Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Alright. Looking for any potential deviations? Alright. Alright, now this room is a bit interesting. Let's try and do some funky shit up in here.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read...
Oh wait, oh, I can just escape. Okay, let's do that.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Uh-oh.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I'm gonna fucking die again, guys.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
What's the best tasting dirt? Clay. It has a really chewy texture. The chewiness. It's kind of like gum, but dirt flavored. Does clay count as dirt? I actually don't know. Oh my god, I'm not dead.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, it reflected that his life had been
Oh my God!
no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
No! Nah, I'm just kidding. I knew it was gonna be
Farewell,
troll.
Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant,
Second
Stanley was
narrator.
obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his
Oh.
body, killing him instantly.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, I almost died there. Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do this ending again. But I'm gonna miss the railing next time.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see
Nature
now?
paintings.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh. Game dev ending. So, well, where's this narrator? Is she sounds kind of MILF-ish. You know? Oh, hey, it's the credits to the game. Hold on, who does the narrator voice? I want to know. Ah, I guess these are the voice actors. 3 voice actors. Ooh. Looks like we haven't seen the other woman yet. Alright. Ah. Oh, this is the guy who's the narrator. Okay. In the Adventure Time game, the Konami code actually works. I doubt I'm ever gonna play the Adventure Time game ever again.
Intuitively, you have even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design. But of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you. Nothing there? Shoot. Well, try the other one.
Do I just walk around in the room to hear the outtakes?
And finally, he pushed the number 9. Stanley stood on the snow.
Okay.
And Stanley pushed the big red button.
Well then. Cool, cool. Freedom ending. Oh. Countdown desk. Please scream again? No, I can't just scream for no reason. Hold on. You know, it has to be thematic. That's what makes my screams the best moments. Wow, Stanley's office got dripped out over the years. What else is there in this museum? Narrator emails. Alright, well then. That's obviously real. Yeah, that's totally a real email. Anyways, alright, let's get out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here! Let's get the fuck out of here! Bitch! Bitch! Let's get the fuck out of here!
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Hold on. Feels like there's something hidden in here. What if I turn the brightness all the way up? I can't turn the brightness up from here. Oops. Alright, well, might as well turn off the game. Oh my god!
Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your Xbox. There's no other way to beat this game.
Okay.
As long as you move
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
Oh my god. Ah! There, I gave you another funny scream. Stanley? Stanley?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
What
mean?
could it mean?
Stanley decided to go
Stanley
to
to
the
go to the meeting room.
Perhaps he
Perhaps he
had
had
simply
simply
missed a
missed a memo. New content! New content!
Oh, new content? What does that mean? New content.
Oh my god! Oh, this is where Ultra Deluxe comes in. Did I get all the endings in the base game?
And thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was
Omega
expanded
Super More
in
DLC?
2022
Yeah.
with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Oh, we're gonna get the meta ending
Ultra Deluxe
again.
features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Is this the part where you get the cake GLaDOS promised? Yeah, we're gonna get the cake, bro. It wasn't a lie.
So far, it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been...
Oh my
more
god!
ready. Let's do it.
I've been waiting for this for 10 fucking years, bro! Holy shit! Oh my god! It's still fucking content! Oh my fucking god!
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if the... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh my god, I can jump! J-Slat? I'm not J-Slat. Wait, I can't jump anymore? Oh, I thought that was... I thought it was the tutorial. You know, like a goal I was supposed to go to. Oh. Oops.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for enjoying
That's
the new
it?
content.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements. It's hard to believe one of them actually says, test achievement, please ignore. What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my
Sorry,
fault.
during this
I
during
built
this
too much
insightful
anticipation about new content.
political commentary,
It could never have lived
I
up to
went
such
up and got my Kit Kats.
If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks, just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Oh! What the fuck? Kit Kats can get stale? Fuck! That sucks. Oh. Oh, ew. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna I feel like I'm gonna get sick if I eat any more of these. I'm throwing this shit away. Okay, I'm back. Uh-oh.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Nah. Here we go.
You don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Okay, bitch. No more new content? Fuck you, man.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
All right,
doors,
hold on. I'm gonna do the death ending again, but there was something I noticed. There was something I noticed. When you fall out of the thing, you can.
not a single person
It looks like you can like fall out
wave of disbelief.
and like.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Wait, hold on. What's in here?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. This is one of the endings.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Yep, I can just sit back and relax for this one.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is,
I got my
he's standing there doing sweet FA.
fuck all. I got my peanut butter Oreos.
Are you
So
just
fucking
in
good.
the broom closet, standing around doing nothing? Why? Please
Oh my
give us
God.
an explanation here.
Best fucking cookie ever. Honestly, I just love anything that combines chocolate and peanut. Oh my god, I just realized this plastic bin, it couldn't fit all of my,
I walked past the broom closet. At least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Alright, but yeah, anyways. These peanut butter Oreos, I just realized that, I put them in this plastic container, but I realized that I couldn't fit them all into the plastic container, so I still got some lying around somewhere.
You'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope you're
I think I remember this one because PewDiePie played it originally in 2013 and got this ending.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system, and you collapsed in front of your screen. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from...
But yeah, I used to watch PewDiePie back in the day. I remember every single rape joke he made too. That was epic, man. I really miss those. I wonder why he doesn't do those more often.
Tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No. If I walk out into the hallway, does he close the broom closet behind me and make this all for nothing?
Ah, you too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Bro, I gotta get this ending. So, you guys watch any funny TikToks lately? Yeah, I've been watching a lot of TikToks. You know, oh my god! You know, that guy? Yeah, he's pretty funny. Oh, this fucking broom. Oh, I'm fucking cooming. You guys wanna see my, Oh, there's only 11 achievements in this game. Huh. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. Oh. I didn't know you could close the door. The funny Vine boom sound effect? Oh yeah, I love that one. Why is it called the Vine boom sound effect though? I don't remember many people on Vine using it that much. Alright, welcome to the surprise Q&A where you can ask me anything you want. Anything at all. Come on, don't be shy, Ask me a question, any question. I'm up for it. Really. Can't wait to play Stanley Parable online deathmatch game mode. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely a broom main. Thoughts on Halo 2? I don't really play too much Halo, but I have watched up to season 16 of Red vs. Blue recently, and that's been very fun. My favorite character is Sarge, and that's why in Halo Infinite I play as the red guy. You know, as the red painted guy. How long do you have to wait in this broom closet for the broom closet ending? Did I just restart the timer? Uh-oh. You know what? I could just. Oh, hey, here it is. My phone. Your mom won't let. What do you mean your mom won't let you buy the color red? The color red is like one of the fucking default colors. All right. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. It's not an ending. I was wrong. I was wrong.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
All
to
right.
his boss's office.
Now then.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Damn it! Ah! Okay. Okay, I see how it is.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
All right. All right, hold on. There's something I wanted to check out.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Hold on.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Alright. Alright, so I go down here. If this doesn't work, then I'll just, restart. Of course. Alright, put my back against the wall. Keep on moving.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
if this works, then I should, when I fall out of this container, I should not fall and shift my weight to fall off the railing. I want to see what happens.
the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Okay. There, I did the screaming
Farewell,
bit.
Stanley, cried the narrator, as
All right,
Stanley was
now
led
then.
helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Okay, now then. Oh, I didn't land on the fucking thing. Wait. Damn it. Alright, whatever.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before
Hold
Stanley
on.
would restart the game back in his office.
You know what? Yeah, whatever. Alright, alright. Roll it again.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Alright. That was pretty sus, wasn't it, Stanley? Ah! My cat scratched me, sorry. Oh my god! He literally turned his head away from me as I went to pet him in the most like dramatic way. I can't believe this shit. My cat doesn't even want to be pet by me.
Unsatisfying the new ultra deluxe content turned out to be. Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Oh my god, it's Stardew Valley.
The memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life.
Why did Felico assault you again? Man, I don't know.
Like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap Xbox port? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
But I'm playing this on the Xbox right now. Buy pressurized gas. Oh, buy on. Okay. $2013. Me first dollar. Cool.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley?
That was me closing the
Ever created. That's
the plastic container. Hold on, I have to throw out these stale cookies.
It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Okay, I'm back. You found a new way to color the Annabeth pic? Epic. Alright. Ow. That cat scratch hurt. Is that the Italian flag?
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices.
Get me out of here.
Been
Let me out! Let me out!
9 out of 10. Don't you
Cat cut your back?
The
Yeah.
game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the Xbox. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
The serious room.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Oh, cut your cat back.
To have it
Okay.
all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no! Oh God!
Oh my
no,
God.
Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
No!
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining.
Oh, fuck!
Funny? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
No.
Let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
Oh, fuck.
Goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks...
Oh wait, they can't say steam, so they're saying pressurized gas. Okay, I see.
let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Why can't they say steam? I wonder.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Alright.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No.
But I like him.
The Stanley Parable
He's
is a
cute.
game for the
He's
people.
like kawaii.
If the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. Got the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture.
Did you guys see all the people shipping Stanley and the narrator? That shit's crazy.
Here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be.
But you know, I can kind of understand that there's a little bit of sexual tension between these two.
Which is why I say, the story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the truth.
Oh, wait, hold on, it's repeating itself.
And therefore,
Okay.
by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until... Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound...
Shut up.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go, poof. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really true. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking, and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It
Wait,
isn't the
hold on.
same at all.
Fuck.
It
How do I
isn't
get back in?
close, because I know you can't hear me once you push that button.
Oh,
That's
there
what
we go.
I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed.
Oh.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin
Uh-oh, he's
with,
going GLaDOS too.
there is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret.
GLaDOS in Portal 2.
Time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could
Nah, I don't want to skip this one.
calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity. For what I
Now we're getting into
was
the
far less.
existential stuff.
It was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was divorced entirely from the question of free will that you and I have squabbled over for so long. There could be no one ending, no singular
Hey.
outcome of events. Not if
My cat is doing this thing again,
the same moment, and I felt
where he
I felt unburdened
tries to
by
topple
need
over the
to
water
manifest
bowl.
a particular outcome into being.
I don't know why he
could
does
allow
this.
myself to exist along all timelines, and that each of them was simply a strand in the web of my being.
Hey,
Incredible. The
Stop it.
spaciousness, the equanimity of the
don't you
moment, both
backsass
singular
me.
and infinite. For the longest time, this was my experience. And then, this moment passed, and the most unyielding fear I have ever known crept into my mind. And it is this sensation that I have been experiencing now for longer than I could have ever expected was possible. I have been waiting for you. Not that you might save me or do something to fix it, but merely to state for you the plain fact of this manner of existence. I wish you to feel afraid as I do, that perhaps one day this state of mind will consume you as well. Perhaps
What state
you
of
will
mind?
somehow, in some way, have to live as I do now, and I wish for you to know how excruciating it is, and for you to be in true terror of its eventual arrival. If I can only do this, only this one thing, perhaps it will bring me the smallest moment of peace in the darkness.
Darkness. Alright, well, guess I better push it again. So late you soiled yourself? Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I got a little motion sick. I turned a little too fast. Oh, what the fuck? I hate that noise. Is the narrator on his deathbed? Is he about to flatline? Oh. Oh, the fire alarm ran out of batteries. That's what it is.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up.
Man, the game developers are really mad about this stupid fucking Steam review.
The words that they are speaking into the world.
I don't know if this is satire at this point. This kind of sounds like they're just butthurt.
But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley Parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires. Every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then
This is your fault. What do you mean this is my fault? I've never even played Stanley Parable before.
For no reason other than to do so. Yes. Yes, it seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves. We would turn to look at our deeper nature.
Man, they're really mad about these two negative Steam reviews made by absolute nobodies of people.
We require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly captivating that they consume all of our attention, turn our heads completely away from the bleakness. In effect, we have
God, I can hear the game developers shitting their diapers in the background of this narrator talking.
These entertainments are. What a shameful mirror to the human.
I can just feel them going, we got those gamers.
I'm at peace with it. I am the calm center of gravity around which these perversions hurl themselves. I am a waypoint for reasonable and collected discourse. They're the ones who are mad. They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something. Maybe
Shut up.
the end, is never 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 the end.
Oh, it's the thing from the loading screen.
End is never the end, 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 is
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out this is.
the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
I'm trying to figure out if this is copy and pasted audio or not.
Is never the end, is never the end, is never
Whatever.
end, is never the end.
Next bit. Next funny bit. Trying to. I'm coming around each time to see if there's anything behind the wall. All right. Oh my God! What the fuck? Oh fuck! Oh my God!
Wow, it's so beautiful.
What the fuck was that voice? I hated that voice. I'm never doing that voice again. Alright, nothing back here still.
Whoa. Oh my God, nature is restoring.
Oh, never mind. Somebody just had to fuck it up, huh? Huh? What happened? Who fell through here? Oh my God, Minecraft cave noises. Oh fuck, I'm so nervous. Oh my God. The cave dweller, Oh, that's disorienting. Whoa. Does the button still work? Alright. Get up, get up. Alright, there we go. Alright, guess not. Oh. 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 I was trying to climb up the roof, but I guess it wouldn't let me do that. Let me explore a little bit. Oh, we're back again. Alright.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
New content. Oh, don't mind if I do.
You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Alright, this is the last ending I'm gonna do for the night, and then I'll fuck off. 2-hour stream. Wow.
I've been doing this for 4 hours. Oh my god, 4 hours. Oh.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable.
Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god, bros, I'm crying. Holy shit.
Superior to a measly port with a few minor additions, think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
No way.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Okay. Yeah, man. You do that. You know, get that hustle. Grab that bag.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Button that says the player's name.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button...
Yeah, I already saw this joke on TikTok. It was kind of ruined for me.
Say your name, whatever name
He ate the drywall.
Let's have you
Yeah.
role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim. Sleeping and...
Jim.
Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim. Imagine yourself driving to work as Jim. All right, fine, whatever.
Jim
it's just
dude.
a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm done with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on? See, if you'd only played along, that would have been your name, the button says. But no. Instead, I can't even think about it. I'm taking the Jim button away.
Jim.
All right. Okay. No more Jim.
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable 2. An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Free achievement. Oh boy. Oh, I can't wait for my free achievement.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this.
No!
Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
My Achievo! I need to get my gamer score so I can finally beat my dad's gamer points. Damn. My cat is playing with his cat food. That's how bored he is. Damn. Alright. Fine. I see how it is. Ugh. What's back here? Nothing. Okay. I think my cat is starting to get the zoomies.
What else?
Uh-oh.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Collectibles. This game sucks. It's not funny. Nah, bro. This is a great game.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game.
It's a video game about video games.
You'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life. God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
The jump circle.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Oops.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Okay. I think we're not supposed to like the narrator. That's why I've been fucking him over at every turn.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Oh. I get to choose.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
Okay. Well, anyways. Let's go to the infinite hole. I'm not going to go in it because I've already seen it on YouTube.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of.
So I'm just going to ignore it and make the narrator angry.
This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Oh, you can't ignore it. Okay, okay. Here we go.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to
Teleport.
pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Where do I go? How do I exit? Alright. I gotta find the exit so I can get out of the sequel ending. I have to refer back to the map. Okay, it's just up here. Or wait, no, it's up that way. Okay.
Oh, goodness, Stanley, this is fairly awkward. I hate to do this, but before you leave, you really should go to the bucket exhibit. You see,
No.
there's a surprise I was going to spring on you later, and it involves the bucket. And
Homestuck
I really
reference?
hate to break the illusion, but it's important that you go see the bucket, okay? All right, I'll get out of your hair now.
Nope.
No? You're just going to ignore my advice? Fine. No fun new content for you then. You're the one who spent money on this game.
Also true.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay.
The Stanley
Are you
Parable.
Here it is.
Yeah.
I give you the
For real, for
Stanley
real.
Parable 2. I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on, let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go, version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could, but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh. Huh, okay. Wait, hold on. I didn't even beat Stanley Parable 1! Fuck! Well, okay, technically I did.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
This looks like an FMV video.
For this job, and Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even...
Zach, make a machinima style
Never in all
video?
his years at the company
Maybe,
had this
maybe.
happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
Let me see if there's anything
Perhaps he had
different.
simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, deeply, madly love. Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Alright, let's see what happens if I ride this to
We've
completion.
gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For
This is
her.
it, Stanley.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I don't want to talk with her. That bitch of a wife. Okay. Oh. Hello? Oh, okay.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Fuck!
Commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No, I'm not gonna come
Sorry,
inside.
but you're in my story now.
Uh-oh.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy
Oh
world,
no.
he began to fill it with
It's
many
slowly
possible
turning into
paths
my
and
office.
combinations.
Oh
Down
fuck!
one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Oh god.
But there is no answer.
My
How
wife!
could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this. that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Should have turned on the trigger warning. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do I do, guys? What do I do? Guys, I'm kind of worried. My finger, it's kind of hovering over the it's hovering over the Y button. Do I press the Y button? Do I press the Y button? Oh my god. Hold on. Let me look this ending up on Google. See if there's anything. All right, let's see. Hey, get out. Go, get. Sorry, I had to shoo my cat away from I had to shoo my cat away from the But yeah, anyways, I had to shoo my cat away from where all the wires are because he always goes in the corner and like tries to bite on the wires, and I always have to shoo him. And he immediately runs away whenever I shoot him because like he knows he shouldn't be chewing on the wires, but he always goes to the corner. And he never does this like while I'm sleeping or anything either. He always goes to the corner and chews on the wires while I'm awake and like while he's in my eye shot, like yeah. Hold on, I'm reading the tutorial. Oh, I fucked up. I was supposed to get the bucket. Oops.
See? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried...
Okay. All right, I got the Stanley dies ending. Again. All right. That's enough for tonight. You know, we had fun. We had some fun playing Stanley Parable 2. You know, we got all the boring endings out of the way. Now, yeah. All right, good impromptu stream. Maybe I'll play some more later, or maybe not. Who knows? Bye.